Okay, so making sure that we've got a nice big space in front of us and just stand towards the back of that space so that we can use that in a minute. So we'll just start off taking the hands up, breathing in, stretching up nice and high, and breathing out, taking it down. Look down as well. So again, breathe in, look up, hands up high, and breathe out, taking it down. We're going to go for 2 more times here. So breathing in, and breathe out. Last time, nice big stretch. Breathe in, and breathe out. Okay, this time we're doing the same. Breathing in, taking the hands up. This time at the top, as we breathe out, we're going to take our hands out in front of us, forwards fold, reaching over, and take your hands down to your thighs, your shins, or down to your toes, touching the floor. So let that head hang over, looking between your knees, towards the back of the room, and just let yourself hang and stretch. Just want to take nice big deep breaths here. So you're breathing in through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then breathe out through the mouth. Okay, from here you can soften your knees if you need. Take the hands down to the ground. Walk your hands out into the space in front of you, into this high plank position. Okay? From here, if you want to push your weight backwards into your heels, pushing down through the palms of your hands, and always getting those heels to the ground. They won't get to the ground, but we want to think about pushing through and getting them down. So looking towards your belly button, opening up your armpits and your chest to the ground, pushing through your heels, feeling the stretch in the back of your legs. Just keep breathing here. Nice big deep breaths into the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, taking it forwards into that high plank. Then we're going to go nice and slowly down. If that's a little bit too hard, from here, just drop the knees and slowly go down. Okay. Now we want to roll the shoulders back, squeeze them together, and look up slightly. So we want to make sure our shoulders aren't up by our ears. So taking them back, chest open, shoulders back, looking up. A nice big deep breaths again. Okay, if that's a little bit hard, just take it down, relax, and then go back into the position when you're ready. Hold it for 3 seconds, and then back down. Taking it up, back down. Okay, from here we're going to push ourselves back up. Either go full body straight into it, or let those knees stay on the ground, push through, and then take yourself up. Okay, from here we're going to push ourselves back into that downward dog, looking in between the knees. Heels want to be pushing through to the ground, armpits open, and nice big deep breaths. If you find your hands are slipping, it might be worth looking for a different kind of mat, or just making sure that you're pushing through all of your hands rather than just your palms. So make sure you're pushing through your fingertips as well, so you're not sliding away. So really think about using the whole hand rather than just the palms. Okay, from here back to that high plank, we're going to go into that cobra again. So again, go nice and slow down, drop those knees if you need, shoulders roll back, chest open, and look up. Nice big deep breaths in, and breathe out. Breathe in through the nose, and breathe out. taking it under, tuck the toes under, push up, use the knees or full body into that downward dog one last time. Okay, this time we're going to take our left foot to our left hand. So we can either sweep it all the way through, or take us down to kneeling and then take that left foot to the left hand. So what we're looking for is our knee directly over our ankle, not going too far over or too far back, and our foot wants to be next to our hand, but not too far forwards, back or to the side. So left foot next to that left hand, stretching here. You can tuck that back toe under, let me go from the side, tuck that back toe under and take yourself up, or stay here on the ground if that's enough. So just holding here or here, and then we can start to push that knee out to the side, so really open up the hip and bring it back. So push it out to the side, bring it back. That's it. Just keep breathing. Nice, and drop that knee. We're going to stand up from here, so foot goes out 45 degrees from where we are, so just out here. We then want to forwards fold over that front leg, and we're going to go, this is called a triangle pose, because as you can see from your feet, you're almost like a triangle. So in that triangle position, folding over that front leg, you can use your hands onto your thighs or onto your shins for a bit of support. And we're just going to open up, take that right hand up to the sky, and we want to look up as well. So making sure that our hand isn't over here and we're not arching the back. We want to be nice and open with our chest, core nice and tight. Stretch, open, twist, shoulder pulls back, nice big breaths. Okay, taking it down, we're now going to go into a twisted triangle. So the right hand comes to the left side of the thigh or the calf. Left hand goes up to the sky, and we want to be pushing ourselves away, opening up the chest, twisting your spine and breathing through. Okay, taking it back down. Both hands down to the ground. Step both feet back and into that downward dog position again. So looking in between your knees, pressing through your whole hands, getting your heels down to the ground, opening up the armpits. Okay, this time taking the right foot to the right hand, so stepping all the way through, or dropping the knees and stepping forwards. Here again, you can take that knee up or keep it on the ground, and then you want to drive that right knee out to the side, opening up the hips. So pushing it out and back in. Okay, then stepping that left foot in and out a little bit, so it's 45 degrees, into that triangle. Left hand either onto your shin or your thigh or your shin, and then left hand twisting up to the sky, reaching up, get that shoulder, pull it back, open up your chest, and hold here. Make sure you're looking up at that hand, getting a nice big twist. Okay, take it back down. We're going to go the other way now. So left hand goes to the right side of the thigh or the shin. Take that shoulder back, right hand up to the sky, looking towards it, getting that nice big twist. Keep breathing. Okay, taking it back down. Hands to the ground, kick both feet back and into that downward dog. Okay, so now we're going to give our hands a little bit of a rest. Let the knees come down. Sit back into your heels and look down at the ground. So reaching your hands out in front of you, looking between your knees. And take a nice big deep breaths, stretching those hands out. So imagine your hands are like little caterpillars or inchworms. You want to be walking forwards, but still keeping that head tucked under, looking in between your knees. Okay, taking it up. We're going to go into this quadruped position, so we're on all fours. So, toes digging into the ground. We want to lift those knees just like an inch up above the ground. And we're just going to hold here. Okay, so nice big breaths in. Really using that core. Make sure that we're not sticking our bum out. We're not arching the back. Knees are just like an inch above the ground. And we're using that core to steady ourselves. So just holding here. Good, keep going, keep breathing. Okay, drop the knees, rest there. Sinking back into that child's pose for a little bit of a rest. So reaching forward with the hands, tucking the head under and looking in between your knees. Okay, we're going to do that again. So up onto all fours, push your toes into the ground, lift the knees off the ground by an inch, keep the head looking down, core nice and tight and just hold there. Nice deep breaths, keep holding, keep squeezing. Again, making sure we're not arching, we're tucking that pelvis under. Nice straight back. Okay, rest there. Nice. Giving our arms a little bit of a rest. We'll kick the feet through. So we're sitting nice and straight, upright. We're just going to, if this is enough of a hold as it is, then just put your hands out to your back, to your side, just for some support, and just sit here. You want to flex those feet in towards you so you're not kind of relaxing or letting them pop out. Flex them in, pull them towards you, push the knees into the ground and hold there. This is a little bit easy for you. You can take your hands to your hips. What we're going to do is decrease this angle here. So just starting off here, take a nice big breath in. And every time you breathe out, you want to try and go that a little bit deeper into the stretch. So we want to keep the shoulders back, core nice and tight. We don't want to be arching over, but we're looking for that decrease in an angle here. So pushing those knees into the ground, breathing in, and then out. Go that a little bit further. So after about 8 breaths, you might find that we can go quite a bit further down. So just keep with it, keep breathing. And when you breathe out, push down a little bit. Breathing in. And go that a little bit deeper. Hold there. Breathe out. Again, breathe in, keep those shoulders back. And breathe out, hold, push yourself that bit further. Good, we're going to go for 2 more here. Keep pushing those knees into the ground. Breathing in. And breathe out. One last time. Breathing in. And breathe out. Rest there. Okay, just lay down. We're now going to take it to some kind of movement and flow. So, taking yourself back onto your all fours. We're going to do a gorilla sit. So, toes digging into the ground just like we did before, and knees come up. What we're looking for then is to shift both knees to the left and bring that hand up. So both feet stay onto the ground. It's just move them to the left, taking that left hand up, and then take it back down. Other side, take both knees to the right, hand comes up, and back down. Okay, so I'll show you from the side. Both feet on the ground, knees come up, take both knees through, feet stay planted on the ground, hand comes up to the shoulder, take it back through. You're just rotating, pivoting through your toes. So nice and slow, just looking for that movement, that control. So you really want to be using your core. Keep your shoulders nice and strong. You want to hold yourself through here. And back through. Okay. Keep that going. If you want to, you can progress it to a kick sit. So as you bring those knees through, that foot kicks through that gap and stretches out to the side. Take it back, take both knees through, so make sure you're in that quad root position here, flat back tabletop position. Kick the left foot through, right hand comes up, and slowly take it back round. We're going to go for 4 more here. Take it through, that kick. Hand down to the ground. Make sure we always start off in this position. So reset, knees up, kick goes through, nice and strong, and back through. Last one now. Take it back through, and rest there. Just want to lay down on the floor and rest. Take some nice big deep breaths. Heart rate's probably gone up quite a bit after then, as it always does. Okay. So now we're going to go into some Superman. So, hands out in front. You want to keep that head tucked down. So I'm going to take it up so you can actually hear what I'm saying. But what we want to be doing is squeezing hands up and squeezing the legs up at the same time. So we're going down, squeeze the glutes, take the shoulders back, holding up, hold for about 3-4 seconds, and then slowly release. Okay? If that's a little bit hard, you can do one hand at a time, so opposite hand to opposite leg, take it down and suck and sides, or both feet, both hands at the same time, hold, squeeze your glutes, take the shoulders up and back down. Okay, so we're going to go 4 more here, back down. Last 3, back down, 2, and last one. Rest there. Great, so just lying down here, let yourself get your breath back if you need. And that's the end of today's little stretch session. I hope you're feeling better afterwards. If you want to do any more in addition, feel free to. You can do another one of these. Otherwise, go get yourself some food, go read a book, and get some water and rest up.